That's all the fireworks you're going to get out of me. Hey, everybody. How you doing? I've missed y'all. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. Can you believe that? What else is new? But we have Lissa, Baubles, Blings, and Needful Things. Left a nice little message up above. Howdy. Let's see what we got going here. Howdy, friends. Hope all had a fabulous day with good food, loved ones, or just chilling the way you want it. Always amazes me how much American flag themed stuff sells on the 3rd and the 4th. Yeah, and then it all gets thrown away. Sad but true, but that is nice. Hi, Lissa. How you feeling? Haven't talked to you for a couple of days. Greg, Rocky Mountain Resale, how are you, buddy? This old hag right here left a message. Let's see. Carol, how are you, Carol? Hi. Did you get that umbrella listed, Miss Carol? Everybody meet and say hi to my friend Renee. I'm going to talk about her quite a bit tonight. Her ears are ringing. She just lives, 10 minutes. I don't know. It's about 10 minutes, right? Right, Carol? Hey, left a message for me. Did you want to come on, Greg? I'll send you my... I can if I want to. If you want to come on, I was calling me an old hag. You don't look like a hag. You always look very nice, Carol. Anyway, it was a very eventful weekend. Very eventful couple of last 2 weeks, actually. And this last week, you guys haven't heard much of anything from me. I don't even think I did my Tuesday show, did I? That's how bad it's been. I don't think I did my Tuesday show. It's the first time in ever. It was so freaking hot. I was so worn out. Anyway, everybody meet Renee. She also has 2 storage units near my, near where mine is. I got mine there because you can send it. I doubt I'll be able to. Shiloh is not having a good night with fireworks. He usually goes camping. Oh, they outlawed fireworks here. $5,000 fine, but I can hear them. It's not even quite dark yet. You can see, if you look, not quite dark yet, but they're already going at it. They outlawed them. I haven't done. Oh, that's hilarious. Yes, Renee's Treasure Trove on Facebook. If you guys want to follow Renee and all of her antics, she has a booth at the Seaside. I always want to say Astoria because to me they're the same thing, but they really aren't. Seaside, Oregon. That's one of the major beach spots, and she's got a booth in a really good antique mall there. And she also has 750 members, Renee? I lost my freaking top to my pen. It's driving me nuts. It's a short drive. Anyway, you guys are Seaside Antique Mall in Oregon. But if his Benadryl kicks in and I'm able to, I'll jump on. Okay, I'll send it to you here in a little bit, Greg. Anyway, so Renee and I pal around. 760. I was off by 10. That's not too bad. And Miss Gina is here. Everybody say hi to Gina. Nothing wrong with not doing jack shit. No joke. No joke. I'd like to say I could think of a time that I haven't done jack shit. Oh, I can. When I had chemo and when I was in the hospital with my burn. Yep, I got away with doing jack shit. Gina is Key Lime Kisses. Really? You're fired, Greg. That's it. Anyway, I introduced Renee. Actually, Renee met Cameron and Heather the same time I first met Cameron and Heather at the first estate sale. Cameron Gravity Goods, if you guys all know who he is. Oh, you're getting told, Greg. You are getting told. I may have to open the door because I know I have a sweatshirt on. I don't want to hear anything. It's new. That's good. But it's super windy here, and I was sitting outside. I'm going to hold your head underwater for the... All right, children. You haven't listed in a week. I listed 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I listed 26 items today for that much money. You guys want to add it all up. But those last ones, that one, that one, that one. I'm going the wrong way. And that one all came from this $5 estate sale. You guys are going to pee your pants. Dren hasn't been to an estate sale in a while. Nobody's wanted to go with me. Emily has been staying with her mom this last week, so I haven't seen her much. Oh my God. No. Because I had a week or two there, Carol, where I did jack shit myself. Well, as far as listing, let's go. I might have done 1 or 2 listings a day, maybe 5 or 6. Let's see. Let's just check this out. On the 25th, I did 4 listings. On the 28th, 3 days later, I actually probably did 1 or 2 listings there and there. I keep this on my listing table. So if I did a couple of listings in my office, they're not written down here. So on the 28th, I did 6. On the 29th, I did 5, 10, 19, 14. On the 30th, I did 7. And then I didn't list for, well, I didn't write anything down, so I probably only did 1 or 2. So, I mean, really. And it was hot. So those 3 days in between there, in between the 30th and the 4th, those were the 3 days where it was like, whoa, I think. Anyway, I don't know. No excuses. Everybody deserves to do what they have to do. But, oh, I know what happened in those 3 days. Had to crawl under my aunt's house if you guys all didn't see that on Instagram. Guess what? Guess what this chick's doing tomorrow? I'm moving probably 100 Bankers boxes that are full of vintage fabric out of my aunt's house. They're coming over here to my house. I'm going to sell them at a... Thank you, Gina. They're my favorite colors. Going to sell them... Uh-oh, who's here? Carol Ann. Did I miss somebody? Hi, Carol Ann. Snuck in there. He snuck in there. Right, there you are. Dun, dun, dun. Did I miss anybody else? Somebody catches it. Donna, hang on. It's coming to you. I promise. Setting it on my listing table right now. This last week has been murder. Annie! Anyway, Donna, I just want, where do you list? Everything on eBay. It cross posts to Bonanza for free. It just pulls in. And then I forgot. I should probably check it, but I haven't sold anything. I have 2 stores on eBay. One is supposed to be my granddaughter's. Sometimes I have more Bankers boxes than I know what to do with. Other times I'm desperate for any kind of... Oh, no joke. No joke. These Banker boxes are all going to have to be emptied and gotten rid of because there's cats in that house, which is okay. But anyway, these Bankers boxes, most of them haven't been opened in years. I would like to say 20 years. Anyway, what happened? What did I miss? I missed something. I'm always missing something. Anyway, so I hadn't been to any estate sales for 2 weeks. 2 weeks, you guys, because my aunt got the lawn mowed over there. Now it's ready to be mowed again. And we cleaned out a small area of her garage, like an 8-foot section of her garage. And my whole car was full. So that was the last haul video that I did, which was, I don't know, a week or 2 weeks ago. I'm having problems with time. Any of you guys, feel free to check me. Somebody on eBay sent me a message because they're desperate to talk to me. Looking at the pictures of this lady wants to buy. I'm about done with this lady. This lady wants to buy this pair of shoes. I'm running a 45% off sale right now. See what they normally are, $47.75, and they're at $28.65. And she sent me a message the other day. They're very worn for your asking price. I would pay $20, but no higher, thanks. I answered her back. They have been worn exactly 2 times. Maybe you can find them cheaper somewhere else because I'm done with people like her. But for the next couple of days, these are on sale and you will not find a better deal. Sorry about your luck. Now she sent me a message. Looking at the pictures of the back strap and the front toe area, they show how worn they are. Definitely more than just 2 times. You're not fooling anyone. Good luck. Well, you know what happens with people like her? They get blocked. And I don't have to fool anybody. But I'm not selling them to her for $20. Anyway, yep, exactly. Exactly. And they're actually $120 shoes. I got those for free at the Hawaiian estate sale, which I haven't talked about for a long time. Uh-oh, what's going on at Walmart? I'm packing all my shit, and they are the easiest to carry, but Dan Wally Rogue gave a broke biatch. Oh, that's good. I have no rain, not for a couple of years. Oh, what the hell? Oh, that's good. I mean, what the heck? Anywho, check your inbox. It's an emergency, Gina. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it now. How do you know who Gina is in the first place, Greg? Just checking. My eyes look the same color as my shirt, which I got from my aunt, brand new, never been worn. I don't know what brand it is because it doesn't say, but it was made in the USA, so I can tell you it's been in that room for a while. But I got 2 of them, and it's still warm here, but it's windy out there. And like I said, I was working outside listening, and I had to put it on because it's windy. And Renee can tell you that when it's windy here, it's cold. It doesn't matter how hot it is, except for the 118-degree weather days. It was hot. Gina's coming up here, so just get off of her for the whole Arizona. I got dibs. Just saying. All right, so last week I crawled under my aunt's house. I didn't do the Tuesday show because it was freaking hot. I can't remember if it was Wednesday. No, it was Thursday. I went over to my aunt's. I crawled under her house. I was on Instagram Live. There's an IGTV if anybody wants to see it. It was bad. It wasn't bad, just a little bit bad. It was bad. We couldn't get a plumber to her house till Friday, and that was just sheer luck. And the insurance company adjuster called back at like 4:00 p.m. Friday, and we got a restoration company. He gave me the reference for one, but I wasn't going to use them because I'd already looked them up. And the plumbing company gave me 2 local ones, and I looked them up. So we called one of them. They came out Friday evening. They're starting on Tuesday. I know, isn't it neat the way Renee spells her name? Be nice, Greg. Anyway, just had to throw that in there. Not that you aren't. Or maybe I should say behave. Anyway, so they're going to start. They're probably going to be there at 9 or 10 on Tuesday. So I spent yesterday evening and most of today. Well, that's a lie. Part of today. Good part of today because I did 26 listings listening. However, I went with Renee on, was it Monday that we went? Tuesday. Renee and I went to what we thought was a private pick. It ended up being, can you hear the fireworks? It ended up being, the mother-in-law was putting her house up for sale. The kids were putting their house up for sale, and they had a bunch of stuff in the basement, and it wasn't really vintage stuff like we thought, but we loaded it all up. They gave it to us. They even gave me an ice cream. They would have given Renee one. Yeah. I don't know. It's not the stuff that we look for. So I guess you could call it crap, but there's a lot of people that do buy that stuff. I love them. Don't be fooled, Renee. Who is this? Hey, what are you up to?
If you've been hearing the banging outside.
I know the fireworks are going off, aren't they? Are you watching them? And tell everybody hi.
Hi. Happy 4th of July.
Here, hang on a second.
Happy 4th of July.
Okay, you gonna go watch them? The illegal fireworks that nobody's supposed to be putting off?
No.
It's $5,000 fine if they get caught.
No.
Go watch them.
I'm watching Spider-Man.
Oh, Spider-Man's definitely more important than fireworks that only happen once a year. Your favorite Renee is the one from Storage Wars who kind of talks funny. He cracks me up. Anyway, so we got all this crap loaded up, and Renee has a Dodge van, one of the cargo vans. Got all that stuff loaded up, came back here, sorted through all of it. Renee took a bunch of it, some of it to her house, the rest of it stayed here. I went through a few things and listed them that I just was looking up prices, and the rest of it's going in the garage sale. And then sounds like the second battle of the Fallujah. I'll get it here too. I have found treasure in piles of crap. Just saying, free crap may have a treasure too. Absolutely, Carol Ann. So Renee got some decent stuff, and enough to pay back our time and her gas, because she paid for the gas. I think, don't you think, Renee? You got some fairly decent stuff. Anyway, and then so that was Tuesday. Wednesday, I don't know what I did. And Thursday, I crawled under my aunt's house. Friday, I was at my aunt's house most of the day. First, I went, wait a minute, Friday. Renee and I went to an estate sale from the same company that I introduced her to when I took Cameron and his wife, Heather, to their first estate sale. Anyway, these people, Barbara is what her name is, and her helper, her main helper, Stacy, and the name of the company is Be Organized. Anyway, I haven't been to an estate sale since the one they had here in La Center. I went with Renee on Friday, and I had to be at my aunt's house by noon, because that's when the plumber was going to be there, and I was half an hour late, but oh well. So Renee had some stuff to pick up because they had that estate sale the weekend before, and that was when it was in the hundreds, and they just shut it down and said they would finish it off this weekend. You like vintage? Oh, that's what Renee got. Renee got at this place, one of the things that she got was a vintage Hello Kitty ice, hot and cold little cooler refrigerator thing, and I looked that thing up, and it was yeah, shit happens, exactly. Lissa, did you put your hands on your chest and start yelling, I can't breathe again? Wow, really, Noelle, it sounded like downtown Beirut for hours. The entire area was foggy thickness from all of it. Never had so many in the neighborhood. Wow, I'm surprised. Wow, I don't know. It's so hot and dry. It's not as hot, but that real, those 3 days of heat did a number on a lot of people's plants anyway. And after that, they just said they closed down all the sales. It was illegal to sell it, illegal to buy it, and it's illegal in the county and the cities here in the Vancouver, Clark County area. So, yeah. Wasn't there something else Hello Kitty too, Renee? I forget. Not that it really matters, but anyway, so that was a steal. Not a steal, but I think we figured that Hello Kitty thing that she got paid for her gas and her time. We had a fire at the fairground. It wasn't at the fairground. I went right by it. It was on the side. It was on the northbound I-5, and it was on the side. Somebody threw a cigarette out, assholes, and they caught the grass on fire, but there was the concrete wall there. Firemen were putting it, unless there was another one, which doesn't surprise me. But that was earlier. I shouldn't say earlier. Yeah. Like 3 o'clock, something like that today. Already one fire that I know of, that I saw. So Renee and I went up to Camas, which is my dad's family's stomping grounds, and it's about a 35-minute drive from here. The difference between vintage Hello Kitty has no eyelashes and the new, yep. A lot of people collect Hello Kitty, but a lot of people do not know that, Carol Ann. Should put that up here so people can see it. Anyway, Renee had gotten some furniture that she didn't have room to load up, so she got that, and then I shopped. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We filled Renee's van up again because she shopped some more too. I spent I had $84 in my pocket, and I would have used my PayPal. See, we learned something new. Everybody learns something new all the time. That's what all of this is about, you guys. I spent $84, and that stuff is all sitting out here because it's on the other side of the garage. Because my aunt wants a new phone because she spilled water on one of her handsets. She wanted a white set. Well, I saw a white set at the estate sale that Renee and I went to on Friday. So Saturday morning, I got up and I drove back to Camas. Yes, Renee, I went back to Camas, and I have something that you bought some of that she found more of, those red felt letters. Anyway, I don't think they held the estate sale today up there. I think they were definitely ready to be gone yesterday. I could be wrong. What's that John Deere trick? Isn't it if the head is up is one thing? No, it's the feet in the back. If the feet are kicking up, that's a sure way to tell it's vintage. And I'm drinking a Monster. There you go. Being totally 100% unhealthy. Learned something new about vintage paste glass used in jewelry today. It was enlightening. Yep. Paste glass was used in a lot of vintage jewelry. Feet up vintage. Okay. Yep. Feet up vintage. Definitely. Feet kicking up. If you'll look at the back, of them. Go on and just look at some pictures and you'll see the feet. Not that the ones with the feet not kicking down aren't worth some money, but they're definitely not the ones that are worth the money. I lost my train of thought again. It's easy to do. So I spent 2 hours there, and can you see those boxes right there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think you saw him, Renee. I didn't see him. They have the dancing hamsters in them. There are 35 of them. They wanted 5. They were under the table in the living room. Under the table. The lids were on them. There was a tablecloth there. I don't even know how I saw him. Here's your girl that knows about that stuff, Carol Ann. So I'll show you those maybe in a minute or two. Anyway, they wanted $2. They wanted $5 a piece for them. I counted them. There was 35. It was $83 and some cents. At 50% off. And I have a whole you see that cart right there? and some of the stuff behind me that I got. And she charged me $100 for everything. That was the second day. The first day I got about the same amount of stuff. And I know, right? Ted, that's right, Annie. Ted, ding, they did not get it. And they didn't even get $2.50 because if I counted everything that I got, I don't even think 10 cents, 200 items, right? Is my math right on that? 200 times 10 is, no, what am I thinking? I'm not thinking. I have more than 200 items, I can tell you that for a fact. So there's no way. That was 35. $0.50 a piece? I don't think so. I think I have about 20 cents a piece into everything I got. I know I have more than 200 items. So, the heck? After that, on my way back, Renee and I had seen an estate sale sign the day before, but we didn't have time to go. I never could find that estate sale. But that pink, because I was in a hurry and I was going by myself. I mostly went to get the phone set, which I did get. It was downstairs in the basement, right where I saw it. Anyway, and on my way back, and I had to be back here because Ryan, my youngest son, comes out on Saturdays. No excuse. I know. And so I stopped at the one that had the pink signs up in the roundabouts. I went to that one. That guy, there's a vintage store in Camas we're going to have to go to. I don't know that they have any deals. And I think his mom owns it. But the guy that was having that sale, I mean, he just was like, hi, Robin, Renee. Probably Renee. Everybody knows Robin Renee. And if you don't, Robin Renee. And it's probably Renee. So he had been given donations from the neighbors for months and months and months. Everybody in his neighborhood to help him and his wife pay for their wedding. And he thought he was a smarty pants. I spent exactly $50 at that sale. I got one box of things, but I don't know. I've got some of that stuff listed already, and several of the items. One of them absolutely paid for everything. And then, I mean, it just goes on. You have to know your stuff. And if you don't know your stuff, you have a computer in your pocket. Look it up. If you don't feel comfortable looking up comps in front of at a estate sale, dealers don't care. And most people at garage sales don't care. But if you care and you don't feel comfortable, take a picture, go sit in your car and look it up. Rob's knocked out, big night, and we are on the East Coast. Yeah, it was a busy weekend for sure, Renee. Thank you. Happy 4th of July. Anyway, there's a lot of people that feel uncomfortable looking up comps. I don't care anymore. There's very few things that I look up. I do look up stuff. You can ask Renee that. But there's very few things I look up anymore because I have a pretty good idea. I've been doing this for a while. And I follow a lot of people, a lot of you good people on Instagram, and I am one of those and don't say lucky because it's not. I'm one of those unlucky people that has a photographic memory. It's not always a good thing, you guys. Anyway, so I spent $50 at that sale. And then, so I went to the one on Friday, the same one on Saturday. The one that was a garage, then that was a garage sale that I spent $50 at. And then I got home and I did some stuff, and then I was listing. Thanks, Renee. And Dren said to me, Nanny, can we go to an estate sale? And I said, we can't go to an estate sale tonight, buddy, because they're all closed. Well, why are they closed? I said, because it's 6:00 at night. Google Lens works, but never takes me to the right stuff. I took a picture of a Buddha, and I'm wanting to sell, and I got the story of Buddha. No, well, send it to me. You know I'll find it for you. So Dren and I had a nanny and grandson date today. I told him, I said, how about if we go to an estate sale tomorrow? I didn't even know where there was going to be any. I had to look them. I looked a few up on the yard sale treasure map. And I said, and if you get up early enough, because he went to bed super late last night, I'll take you to Burger King for breakfast because he loves their little tater tots. Okay. Well, he didn't get up early enough. And so he ended up getting chicken finger fry. I don't know what the hell they are, but he loves them. And they're better than McDonald's. And we don't eat a lot of fast food out. So he was happy today. So we pulled up to this estate sale. And we literally, they were putting stuff away. They go, hi, we're closing at noon. I think it was 11:45. She goes, and we're putting stuff away. She goes, but go ahead and look. And she goes, anything you want, $5, make a pile. Dren looks at me and he goes, anything, Nanny? And I said, I guess so. I said, but you still have to ask me. All right. So, you guys, in 15 minutes, this is what I got. Ready for this? How long is it taking me to get to this part? What time is it? It's taking me 32 minutes to get to the hall. Oh. You spent the day clearing the house, found hundreds of forgotten treasures in my office, now heading to listings instead of laying in wait. Part headed to mall, part going to the center garage sale. Oh, there you go. There you go. Still need to learn what I'm doing wrong so I don't have to Google Lens beg you. I'll teach you someday. Who's going to bed? Renee. Good night, Renee. Tell Rob hi. Have a great week. All right. This was not the first thing. Okay, this was not the first thing I grabbed. Should I go by the first thing? Because I don't have it. These 1, 2, 3, these first 4 items I'm going to show you, I already have listed, and I'm going to tell you for what. This little guy, well, I don't know that he's little. He's pretty good size. I think he's 8 or 9 inches. Let's see if I can put this up a little straighter. Okay. I just picked him up. He looked pretty cool, and I turned him over, and I saw this. What do you see there? You see Japan. Decorama is a collectible, and it says that these are ceramic. This feels and looks. There's a couple of spots on here that didn't get painted because these were done like crazy. This guy's name is Old Giuseppe. There's only 2 other online, and one is Shop Goodwill. So, and mine is in really great condition. I have him listed for $79.99. I know. They had a whole wall of these, and I could have taken them all. If I'd have had more time, I would have, but I was feeling guilty. Now, not all beer steins are worth money, you guys. Don't just grab a beer stein and run off with it. Can you see that? Beer steins are something you must look up. Did I get enough must in that? This particular beer stein is called Gruß vom Oktoberfest München. I know I messed that up. Anyway, it is from Germany. It is from their Oktoberfest. It is Austria. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. Glass. These sell regularly, this exact mug, for $29.99 plus 12 something shipping. So I put both of mine together to buy in a pair, and I have it listed for $89.99 plus $19 shipping, because these will fit in a large flat rate mailer box, excuse me. And I'm running a sale right now, 45% off. So all that stuff's going to fall into the sale after 2 hours. So they'll be on sale for all day tomorrow and part of Tuesday, because I think my sale ends at noon on Tuesday. All right. This was the last thing I picked up, and I'm so glad I did. And it was sitting in some weird, obscure place. They wanted $20 for it. Nobody bought it. Okay, that's the name of it, Summit. This is pewter. This is all pure. If you guys see something with a tag like this, you should always probably look it up, because the first thing that I did was I turned it over. Fine pewter. And that was as far as I went. It took me a while to find this. There's only one more of these online, but this artist is FJ. Oh, man. Hola, Mike. FJ. What is his name? It was really hard to find. Bowerman. I don't know. Don't ask me. Go look on my store and you can see it. As I was looking up, you see this gold piece right here? Right there. It also has let's turn it this way so you can see it the right way. See the gold? That's the maker's mark. It is number 45 of 2,500. It is fine pewter. It is made in the USA. You can see all of this stuff right here. I never can get my finger going the right way. Anyway, you guys can see all of that, right? It also has, and this is really hard to see in here, it also has the date and the maker's name. 1982, I believe this one was. I think I have this one listed for, let me look, 100 and something. You guys, let's just remember here that I paid $5 for all this stuff. This is just what I have listed. Oh, that was not the last thing. That was the second to the last thing I picked up. So let's just look here. I just got these done listing. I'm 8 away from 1,700 listings, you guys. I have this listed for $199.99 plus $19 shipping, because it weighs a lot. This guy I have listed for $89.99. Vintage old Giuseppe smoking a pipe. He's a coal miner on a break. The two mugs I have listed for $89.99, because like I said, they're going to hit my sale and they're going to be 45% off. So they will be cheaper than anybody else's by the time that all hits. And then this next thing I'm going to show. Oh, let me tell you who the maker is on this. F.J. Barnum, B-A-R-N-U-M. And this is he's the artist. This is made by Chillmark Fine Pewter Sculpt. It's Chillmark. Let me just do this. That's not going to work. That is my listing. Chillmark Fine Pewter Sculpture Summit 1988 F.J. Barnum Limited Edition, 45 out of 250. There is one other of these listed. The person has 30 feedback. They don't even know what they have. They didn't even show pictures of the back, which means that they didn't even look at it enough to notice that it's a limited edition and that it's numbered. I tried to scroll through all of their pictures. They don't even have a picture of the back. Oh my God, you guys. What did I miss? Pewter. Oh yeah, that and we'll get to the pewter later if you manage to make it that long. That's all outside. I haven't even brought that in. Okay, so that's listed for $199. The other person has theirs listed for $100, which from some of the other listings, why is it that like 99 cents sells more than 00? I don't know. That's a marketing ploy that has been around for decades. I used to put the ending year as my cents. Like I would do 129.21 or 129.19 for 2019, so on and so forth. That way I knew how long I could look at the price of anything and I knew how long I'd had it listed for, if that makes sense. But I quit doing that a long time ago. I have some numbered art pottery fish, but have spent hours trying to find it with no luck. Send me some pictures, Mike. I'll see what I can do. Not promising anything, but I seem to have some special touch with. I love to do the research, but I'll spend 20 minutes on it, and if I can't find it, then I'll let you know. Okay, so we so far have $89.99 listed. You know, I'm not saying I'm going to get that, but that's what it's listed at. We have $89.99 listed again. So the cups and the old Giuseppe, and then we have $199 listed, and then the very last thing, and I haven't got everything listed that I got. So the very last thing that I grabbed, and then I left Dren at the table and I went and got the car because it was a little bit of ways, even though I could see him. I'll tell you what he got while I was gone. Sorry, I got to move some stuff to get to this. Who's messaging me? Oh, thanks. Thanks, Mike. All right, you guys ready for this? How many of you would grab this if you saw it sitting somewhere and you knew you were going to pay nothing for it? This is pewter. It's copper. It is a 3D. It is heavier. It's 11 pounds. It is the name of it is Tennessee Volunteer. It is Peter Friedling Studio 3D art sculpture 1982. I'm looking at my and copper. The only thing wrong with this is his foot is broken off here, which you can't even see hardly at all. There's a few marks down here. It looks like somebody's grandkid. Can you see them? And there's a mark up here. And it is dated, signed and dated. I don't know if I can get it up to show you. Right there. See it? I think it's 1982. Well, I already read that, so we know that. I gotta find a place to put this. So that's listed. Those 4 things are listed. Let me set these out of the way, please. I'll be right back. And one more thing, I gotta find a place to put these mugs. All right. So, Lynn, how are you? Hi. I'm from Tennessee. Yeah, I knew that. I have your address. Donna is from Tennessee. Anyway, so, and the thing about that is there is a lot. I shouldn't say there's a lot. There are quite a few. I only found, no, I found zero. I found a picture of the Tennessee Volunteer somewhere, but I couldn't find any information on it. Oh, there's fireworks going off all over the place. It's a $5,000 fine if they catch you. Anyway, there's one called the Fireman, and there's a couple of other made by the same guy. They make a wax mold and they pour the copper over it. That's how they make it. I found all this out whilst I was doing research on it. Anyway, and I'll never forget it because I can't. We have 2 police officers that are part-time, but you are in the county. So you have the Clark County Sheriff. And there is a number called 311 that you can dial. And then it will ask you if you're reporting fireworks, because I already did this today. And then it sends you to an email so that you can email them the direct locations and everything. Anyway, went for a walk earlier and it sounded like a thunderstorm. I bet. Yep, because our mayor is a piece of shit. And he bamboozled, that's my mom's word, his way into getting into mayor. The casino across the way donated or gave actually quite a large sum of money for our police force, because our police force is helping with their stuff. And he took it all so that he could remodel City Hall and do some other stupid stuff. So he's on his way out. Needless to say, we went from 9 police officers to 2 part-time police officers. That's where that is. All right, so let's continue on with my 15-minute $5 estate sale haul that I've already listed quite over $500 worth of stuff. I'm not saying I'm going to get that, but that's what it's listed at. Picked up this stainless steel bowl for my son because it's the same kind that I have. They wanted $3 for it. Tutting, they did not get it. Yes, it is. It is very high. Copper is very high. Don't laugh at me, you guys. This is a cookie jar. It's Glacier Northwest. My brother worked for them. It used to be APHIS Ready Mix, and then Glacier bought out APHIS, and then now another company's bought them out. But this is a cookie jar, and it was special made. It was made in China. They had them. I think that's what it says on here. I don't know. I may list it online. I may give it to him. I doubt very much he would want it. But so that's for him. You're moving to Chaz. What's Chaz? Dren got this for himself. It is a mama penguin and a baby. Or it could be a papa penguin and a little ice thing. It's not got. They wanted $5 for it. I mean, that's what they were asking for it. Obviously, they did not get it. Oh, is it signed there? Or is that just... No, I couldn't find any. I don't think it's anything super exciting, but I didn't look it up or anything. It's his. Let's put this guy back over here. And put the bowl back over here. I saw this on the shelf and it looked like Fitz and Floyd, which it is not. But isn't it gorgeous? I think it's a loon because that's what I think it is. It is a cookie jar. It has 0 issues until I wash it. And it is Sakura, China, by Debbie Mum. I believe they must have gotten it at the Goodwill because it's got that thing on it, but see the X and they paid $8 for it. Canada Goose, you think so? You could be right. Anyway, it's got all these little eggies around it. So I thought it was really cute. You have one of these in your antique store. It's not an antique, Renee, but it's really cute. You have one at the, do you have one at the booth? I love that penguin dual. Dren has great taste. I know. The city they built with, oh, duh. I should have known that. It's gone though. It's gone. You can't move there. So this is the first thing that I was looking at when I got there. I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Because if anybody knows me, you're going to go, oh my God, oh my God. Loon is your state bird. And there are Canadian geese all over the damn place. I know. I have a bunch of loon stuff over here for sale. So the first thing that I saw was this box that had a bunch of dishes in it. And I was like, that looks like restaurant ware. And as I was bending over looking at them, that's when she said, we're only open for 15 till we get everything put away. She goes, feel free to look. And she goes, that's when she said, any and everything that you want, make a pile. $5. I said, $5 for the whole pile? And she goes, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these. Buffalo, China, USA. Yes, please. They're so freaking heavy. I can't even hardly. And there were 2 of these. They wanted $8. They have a price tag. They were trying to sell them for $8. What is wrong with people? I think this is Wallace. Let me see if there's a better print on the other one, but this, oh yeah, this one's better. Let's see what it says. Wallace, China, LV. So this is also restaurant wear. Guys, I love restaurant wear. I even offered this set to my son Ryan because he likes bowls and stuff, and he just looks at it and he goes, What? Where's my song? What's wrong with him? That's okay. PS2 game, pair of shoes, this is what Mike sold today. Pair of shoes, a 1935 German teacup and saucer, occupied Japan, ceramic donkey, an iPod case, and ooh, nice. I don't know about the smelling like a rose part. Hey, Idaho Hoosier, how are ya? How are you, Julie? I haven't seen you for a while. That doesn't mean you haven't been here, but I haven't been doing my normal shows either, so that's good. So all of that stuff. Oh, and Dren also got a bungee cord because he has a thing about bungee cords. And while I went to get the car, the lady gave him a bag of microwave popcorn, which he ate about a half an hour ago. There you go. All that stuff for $5. We shall see. Thank you for the coffee, Renee. You did not need to do that, but I appreciate it. So let's just look and see here. This is Buffalo, China, USA, number 7. It looks like that's what's on the bottom of that one. Yeah. I can hear the fireworks right now. Somebody probably already has this because I don't do well when I have to type on my phone. Of course, they're not going to have exactly what I'm looking for. 5 vintage restaurant ware China oval. That's not Buffalo China. Ooh. This is dangerous. I shouldn't be doing this. Oh, Lissa, I bought something for you today because I was scrolling through looking at some things like, can't tell you what it is. I don't know. I'm going to say, those are about $10 a piece. There isn't anything exactly like them. It's just a guess, you guys. Oh, here we go. 6 vintage. Whoa. 6 vintage Buffalo China USA green trim. These are brown trim. 7-inch restaurant. There we go. 6 of them. $49.99 is what they sold for. Plus 30. Wow. 30. Those could have gone in a medium flat rate box. Those just sold on July. Oh, that's when they're. That. Same thing right there. But I have, what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7. So there you have it. That was my $50 haul in 15 minutes. What do you guys think? Did you buy Alyssa a bunch of... No. I bought you a pink hairbrush to replace your pink hairbrush. Because some idiot didn't know what they have and they had it listed for way too low. So there. Greg, I don't need a bunch. I'd be good with one. Okay, Foreman. What's Greg doing now? I messed up. What? Okay. So that is that. And that was that haul. All right. Sorry, you guys. I forgot to send Greg a link in case he wants to come in a little while. So I'm doing that right now. And you all know, because I say this all the time, that I don't do well when I'm... Greg, you changed your picture on your Instagram. And that's... Oh, there you are. Okay. There we go. All right. Okay, so that was today. That was today, the first. Oh, Dren and I went to 2 estate sales today because there really wasn't any kid stuff there, even though he got popcorn and a bungee cord. He's got his own bungee cord now, and he's got his penguins, which he's going to put in the window upstairs in his room. Telling you. I have a constant identity crisis, Lissa. For sure. Renee, I have my computer on top of that black desk that we got in that basement hall. It is awesome. It's perfect. It's a stand that goes up and down. It has a hooky in it so you can put a fan on it. There's a fan underneath. Anyway, I'm so excited about it because I was using my great big long burger basket that I need to list. That was my computer station. Oh, anyway, so all right. I need to find a place to put this. No, I don't really. Here, I'll go right here. because sometimes my I like to have the YouTube on there. And then I do the StreamYard, obviously, on my computer. Okay, so that was the first estate sale that Dren and I went to this morning. Let me go put some of this stuff over there out of the way, and I'll show you the other estate sale that Dren and I went to. I have some of this buffalo china in my storage unit, and I need to get all of that listed because people just love it. And I'm not 100% sure, but I think that the buffalo china is the one that's a little more popular than the rest of the restaurant ware. Syracuse, I believe, is another one. And there's this one. I only have a few of these left. God, I can't even remember the name of it. And of course, I would pick up one that doesn't. Chesapeake. Is that right? Chefware, something like that. These are the ones that they used in that, freaking movie. Not movie, sitcom. Stranger Things. Anyway, I got a bunch of these. I had 2 of the brown ones, 2 cream colored ones, and 1 black one. And I am selling these for $109. I only have 2 left. $109, you guys. I paid $1 a piece for them. But I also have 8 teapots, 8 of these, the same brand, the same color teapots that I got at the same estate sale. Okay, I'm going to show you the stuff that I got at the estate sale that the other estate sale Dren and I went to. I spent $22. Nothing was on sale. Renee, you and I are going to be going to this one because they're going to be having it for another month, I think she said, because they're moving and nothing was marked down. I think Lissa is confusing herself. I love those cups, but they don't hold enough coffee for me to even think about using them. And that's the same with most restaurant ware, actually. I have to question the way some people think. Well, I guess I have to question the way a lot of people think, and it's not in a bad way. It just, I don't know, things that make you go, right? So they have a lot of Disney. They collected, the girls and the mom did everything Disney at this place, and they have a lot more. They haven't even come close to bringing everything out. I bought this manga book for Emily, and yes, I paid $6 for it because she collects these. So that's for her. So this was my most expensive thing that I bought there. I said I spent $22. Dren spent $20. And I bought this swimsuit for Emily, and it was $2. So that's $8 for Emily. Okay. The rest of it is stuff that I bought to sell. This is from Disneyland. Little Mad Hatter. I don't know. This is also from Disneyland, Walt Disney World. Cheshire Cat, $2. Dren told me what this guy was. Domo. $2. I might have a red and yellow Furby. Kids Cuisine red and yellow Furby? Because if I had one of those, I wouldn't sell it. Those are worth a lot of money. I don't have the Kids Cuisine one. Is BCP in here? Bum crack picker, oh my gosh. Hello, hello. Your Lurkomatic timer has expired. You need to put another coin in the meter. Well, thanks for saying hi, because I know you like to lurk, but thanks for coming in and saying hi, BCP. Hello, Sal. Who else? Did I miss anybody else? How you been doing, Sal? Okay, so these are the stuffed animals that I got. I got some I don't really like stuffed animals. I don't do well with them. You have a couple of Furbies. I saw them when I unloaded them the other day, but I have 42. Okay. They had this little bin. Everything was 50 cents. If you guys don't know who these two are, Bebop and Baby Bop and Barney. 50 cents for these guys. I got this little stuffed Pokemon, which is Pikachu. I don't know who the other one is. And they are Pokemon. And this little stuffed Pokemon. Looks like Eevee, but Eevee's brown. All this stuff was 50 cents. I got this whole bag of Pokemon. I don't know what the hell these things are. I just know they're Pokemon. 50 cents. This guy sells for $10. These are Burger King toys. I don't know if I can get up there closely. See the Burger King symbol right there. 2000 and probably because it says that right there. I got that guy. He sells for $10 consistently. This one. This one. Jigglypuff. I think that's who that is. Oh, it even says their names on there. And okay, that was it for those. I got these three. 50 cents a piece. I have not looked these up. I just grabbed anything that was Pokemon that looked cool. These were also 50 cents. I got two of these. They're in hard cards. You're working on a big clean out in the West Hills in Portland. Photos and postcards. Wow. That's awesome. That is really awesome, Sal. And then I got this big bag of Pokemon cards and all kinds of stuff. I have no clue. I haven't had time to look at them. You're not that far from me in the West Hills, Sal. Is Cameron helping you? These are stickers. This whole bag is full of Pokemon stickers. Let's see if they have 2000 Nintendo. I hate doing tedious work like this, looking this stuff up. That to me is tedious work, these kind of things. Pokédoll, Pokécenter. This must have come off of a stuffed animal, would be my guess. There's a hole down there. Boy. These are Japanese. Sorry about the glare. So there's a bunch of those. Anyway, yep. More stickers. Stickers. Gotta catch them all. Looks like they're mostly in there. These are Japanese too, because see how they are on the page. Anyway, so that's Pokemon Mania crap. And then I got, not then, first thing they had was, you guys know how I feel about books. Renee, this is for you. Wizard of Oz coloring book. Story to color. It is not colored in at all. Renee collects Wizard of Oz stuff. Just quite a collection of it. Anyway. I got these because I don't know if they're too young for Dren, and I know, no, they are. I'll probably sell them then. They're just spelling, reading, addition and subtraction, and two spelling. And they're 50 cents each, and they have no writing in them at all. Watch me open a page that has writing in it. So $2 there, $2.50 with this, and then I got this book for Dren and I to read, and then I'm going to sell it. Stella Luna. Any of these books, kids' books that you see that have it's Reading Rainbow, and it's also got a seal right here. Almost always, those are pretty good books, you guys, for resale. And it was $16 new, which doesn't mean anything, but it doesn't have any writing in it. It's a nice book. I think he brought this book home from the library in kindergarten last year. Anyway, got those books. And Pokemon stuff. This guy just got to go back in here. How many of you guys follow Erin Rebel Junk? She just sold a, what are you going to buy from me? My Pokemon stuff? No, sorry, not until I look it all up. Oh, the spelling books? Yeah, those would actually, you can have them. Renee and I trade stuff back and forth all the time. You can have the spelling books, absolutely. Those would go good in your kids' corner at your booth. You're doing it by yourself right now, but Matt, is Matt going to come down and pick some up? Should let me know when he comes down. He has to drive right by my house. I'm right off of I-5. Anywho, so the last two things I'm going to show you that I got from there is the things that make you go, So, who wouldn't pick this up for $2? Just left that on there so I could show you guys. This is from the Disney store. It's actually Disney. Sorry, my light's over here. Authentic original Disney Parks. That means you can't get this anywhere else. If you have an item that has Disney Parks on it, you can only buy this in Disneyland, Disney World, whatever. $2. Are you kidding me? It's too big for me, but I'll wear it for a little bit just to make you guys happy because you know it. I haven't looked it up, but who wouldn't buy something like this that's authentic Disney Parks for $2? Really? Any of you out there that wouldn't buy this? You have a giant San Francisco Music Box Company Wicked Witch statue that talks and is still in her box. I have loads of pics. Just never listed it. Yeah, well, maybe you should list it. Anyway. So, $2 for this, right? Okay. That's pretty freaking cool. $2 is what I paid. See, I just saw another price tag on there. Did it say $2? It did. $2. And it has this little strappy thing on it, I guess, so that you can put it, I don't know, further down on your head, whatever. You would not buy that to resell it, Julie? Really? Okay. I am not keeping that hat. This one is homemade. It's super sweet. Super sweet. I bought it, you guys. Wait a minute. I don't know. Let me, hang on a second. It doesn't really fit my head. This one's homemade, y'all. They wanted $5 for it. I paid it. Can't say I didn't, because check that out. Okay, I'm going to go put my other hat back on. Here come the police. Can you hear them? This morning, 7 Air Force jets came over, and they were low. I know why they were low, because they always come over for the Ridgefield Parade, but I don't think they had the Ridgefield Parade this year. Anyway, these are hat pins. She made this out of looks like a Charmin. Look at that. Isn't that cool? You're anti-Disney. Yeah, there's pretty much every company that's big like that is anti-American. Do you buy Nestle candy bars or Nestle water? Because Nestle thinks that we shouldn't have the right to water, and they've tried to get the rights to all of the water anywhere that they bottle it. So that's every Nestle product. I mean, I could go on. I could name a million companies. You can't get away from them. You buy gas to put in your car? It's a sad, sad, sad world that we live in, unfortunately. All right, all of that stuff. So today, Dren and I spent, today I spent $5 and $22. I spent $27 today. What do you guys think? Did I do good? Sold a pair of Mickey ears for $60 from the It's a Small World thing. Yeah, I'm kicking myself in the butt, and hopefully it's there next weekend. But there was a vintage Peter Pan hat. It had a name in the back of it, which is no big deal. Anybody can take that out. $2, you guys. Whatever. Somebody will get it. But yeah. One of the two poo-poos snagging fireworks people. Anyway, I love that hat, and I am going to market it as cosplay. The mom, she was cracking me up. She goes, it's funny. She goes, because we know which one of those hats is worth more money. She goes, but she made it. It's hers. It's her baby. And I said, I get it. I totally get it, but I'm gonna buy it. So I said, I'm not gonna argue with you on it. $5 is okay. I'm okay with that. Anyway, so there you have it. What did I sell today? It's been a sad, sad day. This whole weekend, I'm running 45% off. I'm running a 45% off sale, you guys. It's pathetic. Pepsi, Nestle, nope. They also have stolen all the water from poor African tribes. Yep, and they are Nestle uses child labor in their cocoa plantations, and they just won a lawsuit here in the States. I get you, Julie. I'm not picking on you. I'm not disagreeing with you. I totally get you. Don't get mad at me. Well, you can get mad at me. That's okay. But I'm on your side here. I know, 45% off, but this is pathetic. I have 2 waiting for payment and 9 paid. Yep. And nothing. Oh, I have one $50. Oh, here, look. Here's another pair of sandals just like that other pair that was too worn, and look what they sold for, $50. Can't please everybody. You just picked up a Disneyland vintage Disney doll. Oh, I have one of those. Actually, Ryan has one of those. He got it in Disneyland. If the Peter Pan hat looks cheaply made, it's only about $13. It's felt. It's felt, and it has the red feather in the side, the actual red feather in the side. Thanks. What did you look up the did you look up the Mad Hatter hat while you're at it, since you're at your computer and you're the computer dude? That's horrible, isn't it? I didn't look it up yet. I wanted to get as much stuff listed today as I could. Because it's going to be a really slow week because I have to spend most of the day at my aunt's house tomorrow. What did you say, Julie? Never mad at you. I'm big girl. Oh yeah. Oh, well, I'm nuts. There's no argument there. Oh, did I miss that one? Let's see. How far up? One on for $30. Ha ha ha. All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just leave it, buddy. What you got? You got snacks? He's got chips, you guys. How rude is that? He's coming out here eating chips, and what's up with the eye thing? You got some hair in your eye.
No, I got some of the...
Oh, you got some salt from the chips in your eye? What kind of chips you got?
Barbecue.
Barbecue chips. Those are the best kind to have. What's the 411? Oh, my goodness, Annie. Her floor is going to have to be torn out. The majority of it. They are coming on Tuesday morning with fans and all of that. They're going to pull all the insulation out. They're going to dry everything out and then go from there. But more than likely, she will be moving into another house or an apartment for 6 months or whatever. And that's all that I can tell you now. He's got a bunch of school kids in his eyes. Annie says hi.
Hi.
And a bunch of other people said hi earlier when you were in here, but you left. He's got a bunch of school kids in his eyes. Hey, stay out. Oh, Dren and I tested all of the, see what he's looking at? We tested all of the, what the heck are those? The dancing hamsters.
And penguin and wax.
Yeah, and the penguins are not dancing.
No, that one.
There isn't a penguin. Is there? Oh, the Jingle Bell one that you like. Yeah. They're all Jemmy, made by Jemmy. Bring me here. Let me hold this. I'm not going to eat any because I got gum in my mouth. Bring me the top one. We'll look at a few of these. I got these at the estate. I don't know how we didn't see these. Or did you see these, Renee? Did you see these? Renee was there twice because she was there. Here, come back over here. I'll give them to you, buddy. I wasn't hiding them from you. Sorry if you thought I was. Yeah, I didn't see them either. I mean, let me put this back up here so I'm not looking underneath my desk. Okay.
I found this on the ground.
Oh, I was looking for that. Good call. It's the little doggy that goes to a Polly Pocket. I knew I had it. Anyway, all right. This guy. Oh, and I don't know where I put it. I'm just going to play a couple of them for you. These are hilarious. I have a paper that has all their names on them. See that? $5.
I thought I could put on his shirt.
Can't shut these suckers off.
They haven't shut off on their own. Song's over.
Just wait. What should we do this one?
Yeah. It has a really long song.
This is the Dancing Hamster Try Me. Yeah, this one. Anyway, I have a paper that makes. How does this guy turn on?
It's his hand.
Oh, it's his hand.
It's a long song.
This is like from Robin Hood. Go over here a little closer. They can't see you dancing doing your little jig. This one's really annoying, actually. It just gets faster. Oh,
Don't buy it.
thank God. There you
Don't
go.
buy the yellow one.
Here you go, you guys.
That one's annoying too. Can you find which one did it chicken?
Check out the hair on this one.
Hey, hamster!
I'll
Shush!
stop here in a minute. Oh my God, I just noticed this. She's got high heels on, you guys. You have the talking Pillsbury Doughboy. I didn't know it was talking before I ran him through the... Oh, wow. Now it won't shut up. Take the battery. Oh, can you get the batteries out of it, or are they sewn in? Which one of these ones plays the funny song? Which one of these racer guys plays the best?
Oh, it's that one.
It's this one?
Wait. No, it's this one.
So there's the UPS guy.
He's annoying. That guy's awesome.
That's from a 7-year-old.
Well, there's too much traffic. I can't pass no. So I tried my best. Illegal move. A big black and white come and push my groove again.
Isn't this the I Can't Drive 55 one?
Go on and ride me.
No, this isn't the good one.
25.
Oh, maybe it is.
They both play the same song.
That's hilarious, Mike. So they both play the same song?
Yeah.
Anyway, and then there's... Oh, we already did that guy. I mean, listen, you guys. There you are.
Two more boxes.
No, we're not doing 2 more boxes. We made a video of this today. I'm going to make them suffer through 1 more, and that's all they get. Dren likes this one. I have, you can see that over there. The 2 bottom boxes have blue lids on them. Those ones don't work, and I think it's just that their batteries are dead. Every one of these have batteries in them. And I'm not sending batteries with them. Well, maybe I am because I'm lazy. Don't put them back over there. 35 of them, you guys. Some of them are Christmas.
Box.
Thank you, buddy.
One more box.
No, we're not going to do. Oh, you want to do the penguin?
Yeah.
He wants to. Can you guys handle looking at one more? He wants to show you the Christmas penguin. It's his favorite. These are all made by Jemmy. Yeah, I know. Watch its cheeks.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, that field we go, laughing all the way.
Where'd you go?
Oh, fun, fun,
Come back over here.
making spirits bright. What fun it is to laugh and sing a playing song tonight.
I think we will, Annie. Anyway, so there's the doctor mouse. I'm not going to play any more of them because that's just more than we can handle. What is this guy? Okay, I lied. So the lights light up.
Tomorrow we should do a library flavor lesson.
Got the Italian chef, Mrs. Claus.
That's not Mrs. Claus, it's Santa.
It's a girl. We got these penguins, but they're and then the police officer guy.
I love the police officer.
I know, but I'm done playing them. I can't take any more. Who wouldn't get them? I mean, you can only handle so much, but you know, hey, here, can you put those back, please? Thanks for your help.
I love the penguin and the police and the chef.
Were you supposed to just come out here and tell me goodnight? Really? Does Daddy know where you are? Hello? Does Daddy know where you are?
No.
Does he think you went to bed? Yeah, that's what I thought. Come on, get your bowl. Come give me a hug. You're lucky I love you. I see you in the morning. Okay?
Good night.
Good night.
We always stayed in is because I'm scared the coyotes are coming.
Oh, the coyotes aren't going to come up here by the
And
house.
I don't like being super cold and I'm wearing shorts.
Well, I think you'll survive. It's what? 10-second run to the house. Thank you, Julie, for the coffee.
Oh, they will break if I drop it.
Don't drop it then.
It's hard because
Dren, quit. Stop. You're 7, not 25. Open the door. He has a fear of the dark, which I can't blame him because I had a fear of the dark when I was a kid too. Anyway, Julie, thank you for the coffee. I appreciate it greatly. Let's see. So that was I paid that plus $3 more for, or whatever, for, watch out. Oh, that's the wind. The wind. It's so windy here. It just opened my door. Mm-hmm. Yep. It is true. So, okay, Mike, those are really cool. I'm going to look those up tomorrow, Mike. Anyway, so all of those singing hamsters, and most of them are from 2000 and 2001, and probably pretty much all of them are retired now. The sheet that I have had the ones that were retired as of that point in time. I don't know how many more they had that we didn't see, but like I said, they were in those boxes there. Oh, and I got the boxes for free too, so that's a little bit of extra added money, right? I mean, those aren't cheap. Those are probably what, $4 each, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Is anybody there? Am I still live? Just checking. All right. I'm not going to go into the rest of that part of the haul because we're working backwards here. So to work backwards would be the other garage sale. I see it. There's 15 people here. Everybody was just being quiet, probably because I don't think it's the wind. It's the cop hamster going out to back up the others. That's hilarious. I am here. Hello. And if this is the first time you've been to my channel, my name's Noelle. Thanks for coming. Because I forgot to do that at the beginning. All right. The garage sale in Camas that I stopped, Washougal. Yeah, technically it was Washougal. The hamsters were $5 a piece. It was 50% off day. So they were 50% off, $2.50 each. But she charged me $100 for all the hamsters and all of that stuff that I showed you that's on that cart and a bunch of stuff behind me. I figure I probably paid maybe 30 cents a piece for them. Plus she threw a bunch of stuff. I was like, somebody's putting stuff on my pile. I didn't get any of this stuff. And she goes, nah, she goes, I seen you buy stuff like they did not get it. That's right, Annie. She goes, I know what you buy. And she goes, this stuff is just going to go away. She gave me the vintage glass doorknobs, a whole set of those. They're in here somewhere. Anyway, just all kinds of cool stuff. So let's go with the $50 garage sale. All right. You guys tell me nobody even answered me in the first place. Did I do good? And the totes too. Did I do good on the 15-minute $5 estate sale? Did Dren and I do good on that one? What do you guys think? 1 for yes, 2 for no. I'm trying to wake you guys up. Yes. Uh-oh. All right. Meh. I'm going to tell you the wrong thing on those. Did I do good on the $22 estate sale haul? The other one that I showed you with the other hats and stuff. Oh, I love that word, awesome sauce. Thanks, Donna. I know you do, Mike. This is why I like to show. This is why I am so diverse in the things that I buy. Because I remember this stuff and I know it and I see other people sell it. But one of the things that I like to show you guys is all this different stuff because people have different, I shouldn't say taste. There's so many different things out there that a lot of us don't know about that are worth anything that we walk by every day. I have less of a tendency to do that than others. Just because I can't stop my mind. Oh, I love the hats. And I am lucky, and I say I'm lucky, and Renee will tell you this too. She doesn't always get as good a deals as I do, and I don't know why, even from the same estate sale people. but lots of times she does. And the best way to get a good deal at an estate sale or at a garage sale or anywhere else is to make a pile, buy in bulk, take an IKEA bag, a Costco bag, a Sam's bag, Trader Joe bag, any big bag you can get. Have multiples. I'm going to give some away here. I'm going to give a bunch of them away here when I hit 1,000 subscribers, as a matter of fact. And I'm not even sure what I'm at. 866. So I'm getting there. I have my watch hours in. Yeah, you have to build. You have, and Renee said that they asked where I'd been because I hadn't been to their estate sales in a couple of weeks because I didn't have time to. Thank you, Donna. And so she told me that they had asked if I was okay, or and I introduced Renee and went and she spent, how many hours did you spend there? 6 hours the day that you went? Anyway, so and I have multiple different estate sale companies that I buy from, that I go to. I prefer to go to these guys because I just know them so well, and they know I'm going to buy 6 hours. Renee was there for 6 hours last Friday, and she was there for 6 hours, and she bought a lot of stuff. She stopped by here, went through the van, and then the next morning I went and helped her empty. I helped her organize one of her units, and we put all the stuff away. And anyway, so I got to see a majority of what she bought. But even though she was there for 6 hours and there were multiple other people there, I got a lot of stuff that she just didn't see. And it's not that she wasn't looking for it. Everybody looks for something different. But when I walk into a room, I start at one end and I go to the other. I go all the way around it and look in the center. And a lot of people don't do that. That's just how I work. And so it's like a job to me, because it is our job. I process each room. I open every drawer, every door, look under everything. And I did not see those the first day because we didn't have a lot of time, because I had to be back to my aunt's house for the plumbers. So anyway, $50 I spent. I got one box of stuff, literally a banker's box of stuff. Here you go. That's it. I have some of the stuff in here is already listed. And this one, I'm not going to open it up because she's starting to lose she's starting to flake. This is a composite doll. And if you don't know what a composite doll is, they are pressed sawdust, basically. A lot of them will have damage. You'll see a lot of, I don't know how well you can see that on her one finger. A lot of their fingers will have damage. This one is Patsy Ann. It is, let's see if I can read this, because I should know it. Let me just pull up the listing. That would probably be the easiest way to do it, huh? Anyway, she is from I put it in the listing. I want to say 1928. Active. Find. That's what she looks like. She's 19 inches tall. I'm sure that's not her original dress. She was repainted. It's obvious to tell. Her eyes have all of the eyelashes. She is a vintage 1928 F&B Patsy Ann 19-inch doll composition, and I put green eyes. So that is my listing, and that is how much I have her listed for. Actually, that's about the right price. There's somebody else. See, I had her at $199 because I have a 40% off sale going, which she fell into it already. So $119 is about what she's going for, depending on the condition. She probably could use being restrung. She will stand by herself. I did have to lean her a little bit in the anyway, you should be listing your composition dolls and selling them. So I got a total of 62 items at that garage sale, and I paid 81 cents per piece. So technically I paid 81 cents for her. You guys, this is how you get your cost of goods down. Don't go and pick up this and pick up that, and how much is this and how much is that. Don't even ask until you have everything that you want. I never asked. I very seldom ask, how much is this? How much is that? I make a pile or I have a bag, and then I go and talk to him. I'll tell you what, this guy was mad at himself. And I've been there. I've done the same thing too, because I think he meant I got a bunch of hats, and I think that he was planning on taking these to his mother's resale store, which is a vintage store, and he probably wishes that he had. Well, I know he does, because I went through all the hats and I got all of the good ones. And there's a couple of them that I'm going to have to spend some time on, but they're worth it. So here's the hats I got. You guys watch out for these kind of hats, the visors, the golf visors. I don't know what this one's worth, but it was in really good shape, and it's a visor, and they're selling really good right now. I usually get about 10, 11, 12 bucks for the visors. So there's that one. Walt Disney again, Walt Disney World, true vintage characters. Super Bowl, NFL transportation. So this was somebody that worked for the NFL. This was their hat. It's been well worn. You can't really read the tags. Sprite. This is the one that's probably worth the most money. Oh, no, maybe not. Becker Industries. But do you see this? That is called scrambled eggs. When you list your hats that have these in them, you always want to call that scrambled eggs. The deep one only went on eBay for $15. There you go. I'm going to show you my favorite one last. I think this is Arco Gas Stations. I worked for them for a few years. Portland, Oregon. This one was an employee's. It is a Monk's one size fits all, made in Bangladesh. It's in good condition inside. So that's a gasoline transportation. Get this out of the way. And this is actually my dad would call these a winter hat, because he would have the ones that were like the mesh snapback trucker hats. My dad always called these the winter hats because they kept his head warm in the winter, because the whole thing, there was no mesh on it. Anyway, this is Seaport Petroleum, yet another gas and oil. And this one was, oh man, it's got to be washed. Some of these have to be washed. I'll probably wash them all. One size fits all. I don't know what it's got on the back there. Nothing. Oh yeah, it's got something. This is the last one. Remember the Forgotten. Korea, 54,000. This isn't super old. Renaissance International. Doesn't have anything special on the tag. But somebody wore this. It was a favorite. I need to do some major cleaning on this one, but yep. He watched me the whole time I was there. He watched me look at stuff. He watched me walk through all the stuff and pick things up. And then when I got up there and got ready to pay, he asked me if I was a reseller. And I said, yep, I am. And he goes, so he was looking through all the stuff. And he said, I have something to show you that you're going to want to buy. Carol, if you watch Chernock's Connection, he is on every Wednesday on Eric OBX Picker, Chernock, and he goes by Tank. That's what a lot of people call him. He has his own YouTube channel though. He is on Eric OBX Picker's channel Tuesday. I do this every week. They're on at the same time I'm on, but I'm only on for a couple hours and they're on like all day. It's listing and loafing. Eric, it's on Eric's channel. Tank is on there, Chernock's Connection, and so is Tim. Somebody help me. Over the years. Wow. And they do a lot of stuff with hats. And that's and if you look that up, scrambled eggs, put in a snapback mesh trucker hat, scrambled eggs, you'll be surprised what comes up. Oh. Do you guys remember seeing these little guys on mine and Lissa's Wednesday show? I listed these guys for $99 today because nobody has the little polar bear. Besides the point. This is a bundt cap pan, also known as a tube pan. Get it? A tube, T-U-B-E. This is the original bundt brand fluted tube pan. This is heavy, you guys. I think we got to go this way. I would never make a cake in this. Northland Aluminum Products, Inc. This is cool. I have this listed already. Thank you, BCP. Yeah, there you go. Learn all about hats. That is, in my opinion, that is your best place to go if you want to learn about hats. How to clean them, how to steam them, how to form them, how to fix them. There isn't pretty much anything. And he is a super nice guy. He will answer any question you have. Any. Super nice. A tuba pan. Woot, woot. Those are made in Minnesota. Yes, they are. So that's already listed, I think, for $49. Might be a little more. This will pay for that whole haul. Obviously, the doll will pay for the whole haul twice. This is the Robinson PAL. This is considered world's greatest slider. It is actually really cool. So I paid 80 cents for this, 81 cents. It has its felt bag. This one does not have any engraving. A lot of times they would engrave initials right there. This one, the PAL, looks like this. It has the flowers on it. It has a room for 10 cigarettes inside. It has this little brush. It has the, I really thought about keeping this. All the instructions. It works. Well, I didn't put any fluid in it. It has a flint in it. I have this listed for, I want to say $89. But like I said, I list my stuff up a little higher I always have best offer on. There's only a couple other of these listed. All right. So I've already made my $50 back 3 times. 2 times. 2 times. I've already made, no, 3 times because we got the bunt pan. I've already made my $50 back. I have the doll at 109. Right now she's at 109. So if she doesn't sell in the next day and a half, then she'll go back up to 199, and that's not a bad price. I have this at 89. I have this at 49 or 59. So that's $200. I've already made my $50 back and possible profit of 150. All right. This is a Singer personal portable television model 6UV. This is the manual instruction booklet. $10-15, maybe 20 if I'm lucky. Just depends on how many are out there, if there are any out there. I'll list this for $29.99 and with best offer on it. That's what I'm going to list it for. Just realized you were watching and not refreshed, and no one said Carol Ann. Carol Ann, what the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing? In the chat, I was 20 minutes behind. I've done that so many times. And it was so funny because I don't know whose chat I was in a couple of weeks ago, and I'm typing along, and I didn't realize I was way behind, and then they commented up above, and they're like, Noelle is really lagging. And then I looked at yeah, right there with you, Carol Ann. Don't feel so bad. This, I didn't really look at it too much. I just thought it was so freaking cool. I opened it. I knew it was a map. Okay, this is what I saw. Mind you, this guy's whole yard was full. He must have had 20 6-foot tables and then all along his house, and then his carport, he was still pulling stuff out. So this is Beverly Hills looking northwest in 1922. You see that right there? This is the easiest to work map to Stars Homes, compiled every 90 days. I think it's and it was originally $2, and so it has the maps of the stars. George Goebel, George Kennedy, Dick Clark. And when I say stars, I mean famous people stars. Because when he first said that, stars, look, there you go, Dick Clark. Pretty cool. I love this stuff. Carol Ann, are you there? Just checking. This is the Little Golden Paper Dolls book. Unfortunately, sadly, the paper dolls have been removed. But that would be that. Now, I taught Renee something the other day. I don't know. That's what I thought it was first, too. Hi, Jen. That's what I thought it was when he was explaining it to me, too, like the stars, like celestial that you would use with the telescope. That's what I thought it was for, and I was okay with that. 80 cents. But then I looked at it when I got home, and I was like, that's freaking awesome. Anyway, if you guys don't know, there are in the little golden books and in a lot of the other books that are similar to this, if you go to the back of the book and you look right in here, this one doesn't have it, and they have a number, a letter, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, and sometimes it'll be duplicates. And A is the first printing. This one doesn't have one. And so they probably did not reprint this. This was the year that this was printed, and they didn't reprint it. This book was Simon and Schuster, New York. This book was printed in 1951, copyright. See that? This one is really cool. The state of Oregon. This has got, my dog ate my homework going on there on the corner. So the state of Oregon, and it is Atwood Geography Series, Gin and Company. And it is literally talks about, I think it was 1967. That's one of the reasons that I picked it. Oh, no, I'm way off. $1931. But it basically just talks about exploration and settlement, and it talks about the population. It's got all the different agriculture and stuff going on. It's really cool. Anyway, got that. Now, these two things right here are pretty cool. There was a box full of these. He counted everything up. He said he was going to charge me $1 for everything. I didn't count these. When he just told me $50 when the whole thing was over, and I was like, okay. These are a Catholic-based comic book, treasure chest. This is volume 15. I have volume 15. See that? September 1959. I have consecutive volume 15 through volume 20 of this. And I think I can get about $70 for this set. It's funny because there aren't a lot of them to look up the comps on. There were a few of them. Let's see. This one right here. Where is it? Number 9. This one right here is going for quite a bit just all by itself. The Oregon Pioneers. Anyway, there's a bunch of different lots. So 1959 Catholic comic books. Here's some more, a different brand. These are also, I don't know if they're Catholic, but they're definitely Christian. Classics Illustrated Junior. This is the Emperor's New Clothes. Number 15, 517, illustrated or by Hans Christian Andersen. We all know that. This is, why is there no date right there? The Wonderful World of Fairy Tales. I don't know why I just did that. Where is the date? July 1955. For $1.80, you can have 12 issues, a subscription. Anyway, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 of these, and they are not consecutive. I have like 517, 520, 523, 526, 527, 529. Then it goes to 545. Anyway, so I will sell all of these in a lot too. Learn something new every day, don't we? Who knew there was Catholic comic books? Should we be surprised? Nah. Nothing surprises me anymore. Between working for 5 years at the hospital and seeing things there nobody will ever believe. Classic. This is the first printing. You guys pick these up if you see them, and just hold on to them until you get the whole set. This one is You see right down there how it says First American Edition, July 2000. If you can find the first UK printing, then you got some good money. Anyway, I like to get these and just hang on to them until I have the whole set. You're going to get a lot more money for them that way, and they're not hard to find, really. I don't have any problem. Good night, Julie. Thank you for coming on and hanging with us for a little while. Anything? Oh, we got a catastrophe going. What the heck is that? Oh, shit. You guys are not going to believe this. These are all listed. Anything that has to do with Dick and Jane, C Spot Run, that stuff is super highly collectible. I'm digging at the bottom of this box. So Uncle Arthur's bedtime stories. Sorry. And apparently Aunt Mildred's watching to make sure that Uncle Arthur doesn't do anything he shouldn't be doing with the girls. Just teasing. Look at the illustrations inside here in front of this is just right inside the cover. I'm telling you guys, because I have picked up a lot of the Dick and Jane. This is Volume 1. Why is it not telling me the date right here? Okay. Copyright 1928, 36, 38, 40, 41, 42, 43, 56. Renewal 1964 renewal. This one is 1964. You always go to the very last date. So this one was 1964. That's when this one was printed and renewed. And if you didn't believe that, it also says it right there. This book is copyrighted 1964. I'm going to tell you because now you're making me get up. Oh, those things are listed. They need to go over here. I got these free at the fishing estate sale, and I had 7 sets of them, and I'm down to my last set. And I've sold each set for $52. Before we read, and we read more pictures. These are in mint condition. Mint. And they are... I want to say 1965. So any of this stuff, you guys, I kid you not, you will see it more often than you think, but most people don't think about it. They don't look at it. They don't look at children's books. A lot of people just don't look at books, period. And that's okay. You're missing out on a lot of money. A lot of people won't look at any kind of book that can't be scanned. On top of that, and I keep those kind of things in plastic, just like I had these. I've already put these comic books. The Catholic comic books are already in plastic for a reason. Yep, childhood familiar for sure. C Spot Run, Dick and Jane Up the Hill, all that good stuff. Yep. You will now, won't you, Jen? Maybe, maybe not. I mean, it's just something to have in your head. But and it's not just books. There's fabric. I just listed a piece of Dick and Jane fabric for $129. Here's another. These older books like this. The House of Ideas. I Think I'll Be. This is 1968. When I'm a woman, I think I'll be a cook on a ship at sea. No, that's not what I want to be. And then it just goes on to all different other things. And then it has, it's 1968, I said. It has the same it had a boy on the front there too. Yeah, it has the same for men, farmer, or football player. I haven't looked this up. It's cool. It's vintage. I just got it. I listed a ton of kids' book over the past few days, little golden books, pop-up books, etc. Got them in a lot at an auction. I guess I could do this. Got them in a lot at an auction, paid $15. Oh, that's a good deal. Yeah, you paid up. Just so that you know, the Dr. Seuss discontinued books, Scholastic books, just put a thing out and they're going to print them. They're not that the ones that are out there aren't still going to be worth a lot of money. Hey, Gary, how are you? How was your sale? Did you make a lot of money? Did you make some money, honey? Always look out for these. The Witcher. It's just a it's not a comic book. I'll spit it out here in a minute. Hi, KK. How are you? You can send these media mail because they don't have any ads in them. I'll tell you what it is in a minute if somebody else doesn't put it in chat. And then Boston's Unveiled, I think, Unbelieved, Mage, The Awakening. This book was $27 brand new. And then I also got another book, but I already gave it. So I already gave it to my son took it, Ryan. It's on astrology. And then these two items right here were in the free box. Free. This is a repop of Antique Paper Dolls, but it's from 1980. And how do I know that? Because it says so right there. And this will still bring 10, 15, maybe 20 bucks. Who knows? Just depends on what's out there. This is, I've told you guys this before. This is a print ad. That means somebody took apart a magazine and was a piece of that magazine. This is a piece of the McCall's magazine for May 1919. And it is May Baskets. And it is Paper Dolls. So when you see those old magazines and the covers are torn to poop, yes, Kathy, we miss you a lot. And I'm glad you stopped in to say hi, but I know you're a night owl too. When you see those old magazines that are in the front and the back cover are torn to poop, you look on the inside. Look on the inside. There are all kinds of cool ads. Anyway, so that is my $50 box, which we already know is already paid for. And the rest of this stuff is profit. And that, oh, I'm not done. Sorry. I just pulled this other stuff out here. Another thing to look for, and you guys might know this and you might not, but if you don't, if you do, you do. If you don't, you will in a minute. Because I'm just full of it. When you see cassette tapes at an estate sale or a garage sale, you should probably look at them. Don't just glance at them. Look at them. Except for this one, which is selling for almost, I have this listed for $36.99. It's selling regularly for $26. Easy. Doom Nala. This is hard rock. Super hard rock. Anybody familiar with any of these? Putrid Brew, Vanguard, Deadweight, Collid, Bully, Losing Skin. Don't expect you to be, because these are all promo cassettes. A couple of them are self-produced. Almost all of them are numbered. This is what it looks like on the inside, because this one came with a thing that tells about the band and everything. This is the company that produced Mind Melt Entertainment. Anytime I see a cassette or a CD numbered 87 out of 100. Now, does that mean that they're going to be worth a lot? Probably not, but they could be, because I've had some of these that I've sold for $100, $200, and $300 that were promo tapes, or they were such a way out band that very few people saw them. I have every single one of these listed for $29.99. I only found one of them. I found this one on Depop. Yeah. And the last one sold for $2.65. There were 4 people that had it and 8 people that wanted it, and none available for sale. But I have one for sale. Tom sold 90 OG cassettes last night. That's awesome. And then I have no clue who this guy is. I thought, after looking at his picture and stuff, I couldn't figure out. I thought he was Christian. He's not. He's rock. And it's signed to Cindy and his name on it. The cassette is also, or the CD itself is also signed too. I know it says to Cindy, but it still has it. This is listed for $39 because he's actually some Michael SG. I don't know who he is. I've never heard of him, which means absolutely nothing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 6 that are listed for $29.99. One's listed for $36. 5 listed for $29.99. One's listed for $36. One's listed for $39, and this guy's listed for $36. Pay attention to the CDs. If you see music that is so way out, if you see stuff that fits in no genre that you have ever seen, Hawaiian music, any kind of Hawaiian music. I have sold so much of that, it's not even funny. And then any alternative, anything like that, it is worth looking up or just grabbing, because 9 times out of 10, you're going to pay 25 to 50 cents. And I had a couple more that, I don't even know how they got in there. That was Goo Goo Dolls. Goo Goo Dolls aren't worth anything. I do like to listen to them, but the cassette wasn't worth anything. So that is what I got. All of that, the doll, the bunt, cake pan, the hats. And he told me I don't know if I finished this story because I'm all over the place, as you guys know. He told me that he didn't mean to put the hats out, and that he was going to let me have them, because he goes, I saw you over there looking through them, and he goes, I thought to myself, oh man, I wasn't going to put the hats out anyway. So $50, all of that. There's a couple of hats in there that are worth $50 easy. And hats are easy to list. They're super easy to list. Go up in the thing, go check out Chernox Connection. If you have any questions and you want to specifically ask him a question, you can find him also on Instagram. Tim at Over the Years is also really good with hats. He's also learning. They're doing a hat camp if they haven't started it already. But if you want to talk to them in person, go on to Eric OBX Picker on Tuesday morning. They're on for like 7 hours, and they come in and out. Thanks a lot, Gary. And I'm just, it's 12:20 right now, so I'm not going to show any of the stuff from, I'll leave that for, because I doubt very much I will be going to any estate sales for a little bit. Soundtracks to some Broadway shows can get very good money. And Barry comes out of the woodwork. Yes, they do. And I'll tell you what else can get some really good money soundtracks wise is opera music. You guys would be surprised. And a lot of people don't look at it because they think it's boring. Jennifer Hayes in the house. How are you? Uh-oh. This here, Noelle, is making me get ill all over my promo music. You need to get over that. I'm not going to argue with that over the phone, over the computer. I remember a dude was crazy excited to buy all of it. I bet he's money now. Yep. Oh, the things that we had and got rid of and wish we still had. How are you, Barry? Everybody. Oh. Made my phone fall off. And how are you doing, Miss Jennifer? How are you guys hanging in there? I think that I'm going to call it an evening because, like I said, it's 12:20 in the morning. I have so much more to show, but I think I'm going to wait until. Thank you again, Bumcrack, for putting in Chernok's YouTube channel. You guys will. You cannot go wrong. You absolutely cannot go wrong there. So, anyway. I am going to say goodnight. I've been on for 2.5 hours, which is about normal. I don't know, sometimes 3. I do have a lot more stuff to share. And maybe, like I said, Dren and I filmed a video earlier today of all of the hamsters. So I will edit that. Who knows when? Maybe tomorrow I'll have time to edit it. And we'll get that up and you guys can have a good giggle over that. So. Good night, Gary. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for coming in. Everybody have a great week and happy 4th of July, or what was left of it.